because I keep using it.
And number 74, Seth Canole. The football contest is officiated tonight by head referee Bill.
Good evening and welcome to Seminole High School Stadium. This is Steve Tall bringing you tonight's exciting matchup between the 2 and 5 Temple City Rams and the 3 and 6 Titans. Tonight's game, if the Titans win, they're in the playoffs. They're 2 and 1 in league, after a very tough preseason, but they're poised now after having played their best game 2 weeks ago. Mitch is not here with us tonight. Mitch is back in Florida for a memorial for his mother. So I will be providing you both play-by-play and color to the extent possible. Tonight is a very exceptional night for me as well because they're honoring the team I played with my junior year in high school, the 11-1 1974 team that lost in to Lompoc here in the CIF semifinals, I believe it was. So the Titans, as I said earlier, poised to move on to the playoffs if they win tonight. Every indication, every sports book in town says they will. Temple City struggled, is I believe 0-3 in league. There are 2 wins coming against teams that have a combined 1 win this season. Tonight's game was touch and go for a while. The fires in the area lowered the air quality, but the air quality picked up this afternoon. Yesterday's game, I should say, by the freshmen had to be canceled, and here come the Titans. But tonight they got a good reading, and so we're set to go. Temple City will throw a little more. They average about 118 yards in the air and about 58 to 60 yards on the ground. Their quarterback Alex Zavera will both throw and run, and the Temple City Rams being a very large front line on both sides of the ball, including a senior that tips the scales at over 300. Sakuman Hundal, number 71, who is their center, and I believe he also plays tackle on defense. So he's something that we'll have to deal with, at least our defensive line will have to deal with it as the Titans kick off. Jordan Evans to kick off, and he places it to the right, kind of short as they have. That is number 40, Eric Mendoza, that's brought down after a pickup of about 4 yards. It looked to be by Seth Mazumoto, and Temple City will start on their own 27 yards after a 5-yard return. San Bernardino had a very good game their last game. They had a bye this last week, primarily because Blair does not play 11-man football anymore, and yet they remain as in our league, so each team has a bye. So San Bernardino allowed them to get a little healthy, although there are still some injuries that they're dealing with. Hard to say who was drawn off. The quarterback, or I should say their fullback, Connor Costro, moved, but it looks like they're going to call it against the Titans, who jumped a little much. Their front line includes number 72, Koresh Hasibi, Alex Uriardi, Seth Canole, and I cannot see the far side, but I believe that's Brendan Long. Handoff goes to the left side. That's number 24, Lewis Fotts, who's brought down by both number 13, Johanna Zerhan, and number 16, Seth Mazumoto. They're also saying that number 12 had something to do with it, but quite frankly, I'd be surprised since he typically only plays offense. That would be Tron Grizel. So second down and a little less than 5 yards. Handoff goes straight up the middle, and he is eaten alive by Uriarty, number 16, Seth Canole. And looking who's on the bottom, that's Uriarty, and number 25, Brendan Long. So that'll go for a short loss. Oh, nope, they're going to put it right back there at the line of scrimmage. It looked like a loss to me. No, it is a loss, about a half-yard loss, and it'll be third down. Quarterback is Felice Ivada, who rolls to the right looking for downfield. He throws underneath, and the pass is caught for a first down by Jordan Ivey. Good coverage by the Titans, but a nice pass and a nice catch, and that'll give Temple City a first down on the 42-yard line. Seth Canole, number 74, the left side tackle. Looks like he's playing in about the 3 gap. He's going to go both ways tonight, as one of the players was suspended after a fight last game. Flip off goes to the right to number 24. Karisha Shibi is on him. The running back, Lewis Fotts, had no place to go. Hasibi won that at the line a lot quicker than whom he's playing against, and that is a 4 to 5 yard loss. So good job by Hasibi, who just shot through the gap after he saw the ball being flipped to the left, and he will be credited with the sole tackle for a loss. Always a big statistic that you hear. Hasibi has many of those. Second and 13, 14 yards. Rams back to pass, looking downfield, throw it over across the middle. It's complete for a first down to number 27, Sebastian Rogazzo. Rogazzo's listed as a fullback. He's 5'9", 150. He is a senior. Nice pass by Felix Avita. Underneath the coverage by Nick Single was a little too late. So the Temple City showing some passing here, unable to get the running game going, but their passing game, they're 2 for 2. Little movement up front, they missed it. Handoff goes to number 24, Lewis Fotts. Fotts picks up 3 up the middle, brought down by Canole and a group of other Titans. 2nd and 7. It's their longest run from scrimmage here on their first drive. Avita doing a good job. And it looks like Temple City will call a timeout. I'm looking for some stats on Avita. This may be his first shot at being quarterback. They score a lot in the first quarter. They usually average a touchdown in the first quarter, so this is nothing to be surprised about. Avicia is his name. I have that pronunciation wrong. They're moving the ball. 2nd and 7. Avicia's a junior. He played 1 game coming into today and only thrown the ball 5 times. There's regular quarterback Vera, number 12, not seeing any action yet tonight. So Avicia, the quarterback. Fotts in the background. Flip goes to Fotts. Block of Brandon Long, who stops him, but did not see who came up from their corner position and made the stop after 1 yard. So it'll bring up another 3rd and 7. They've been successful, so they have to be cover with the pass. I believe the Titans are missing one of their stronger players, Ferrada, who injured his wrist apparently in the South Pass game, but played last week. Fake by Avila, still looking for a receiver, throws sidearm. It is intercepted by number 13, Johanna Zerhan. Zerhan had him just well covered. Good rush by the Titans, made him move. He threw on his feet, and now there is a penalty on the Titans. I don't know if it's on the Titans or not, but there was a flag, I thought, thrown. But no, it was not. So the Titans will take over. Connor Short as quarterback. Singal in the backfield. Titans are on about their own, looks like 37-yard line. Quick pass to number 6, Nevin Yaramati. We have not called that name much. Yaramati has suffered a bit of a knee injury, and he came in for his last game, and I think they wanted to get him a pass, and they do, and he picks up 5 yards. And so the Titans now in business on the 41-yard line. That might be the only pass they throw to Yaramati as they pull him out of the game right away. They wanted to give him one more after being injured for a substantial portion of the city with a knee injury. Keeper by Connor. Connor Short stays on his feet, crosses the 50 down to the 45-yard line. So the quarterback option works in this instance. Big hole up the middle. Good job by that offensive line. I will guarantee you that they're probably outweighed. The Temple City has run a couple of defensive sets against South Pass last Monday. They had to play Monday because there was a problem. They had different guy over the center. Now they have Wolfgang Volk, a senior, and there is a penalty called. They're going to discuss this. Looks like the Titans with them walking back, and now Temple City's walking back. We have no idea what it is. They're going to discuss this. Probably discussing the pregame party they missed, held on the blacktop, and they're upset it's not being invited. So they're going to pick up the flag. That's when they wave it in the air. So there is no penalty, and the Titans will be back at 1st and 10 on the Rams' 45-yard line. Comes off the right, big number 77. Wolfgang Volk comes through and makes the tackle. He is in the one gap, I believe, and makes a great play coming across and picking up a loss of yards. A solo tackle in the backfield by Volk. Senior night here at Titan Stadium. The football team seniors being honored at the beginning of the game. Singal goes in motion, rolling right, pass downfield, and it was almost intercepted. So Short caught a break there as he's rolling to the right, didn't take an opportunity to set his feet. Paul intended for Grizel, and it'll bring 3rd and 13. So the Titans stalling a bit here, trying to get Short moving. Lovely night, little humidity, cold humidity here, Titan Stadium. There we go, fake. Short stays on his feet, gets across the 45 back to the 45-yard line. The Titans look like they're electing to punt. So a missed opportunity for the Titans after the turnover, but caught a break because of a dropped interception. The Titans will now punt the ball. Grizel, the punter, and Andrew Gutierrez back on about the 15, 14-yard line for Temple City. Grizel gets the snap. He kicks it a high punt. Gutierrez has it, and he is immediately brought to his knees by number 24, Jackson Heron. So inside the 15-yard line, nice punt by Grizel gives the Titans, or gives tough field position for the Rams.
First and 10, Temple City at the 14-yard line.
First and 10, 4:32 left here in the first quarter. The San Marino had scored 3 touchdowns against La Cañada by this time. Man in motion. Handoff goes up the middle. There's no place to go. Titans again doing a great job up the middle. Fonts with the number 24, Louis Fotts with the ball. Karush Hashibi with the stop. They're just going to pound away. They think they've got it. Number 71, their center, Sakum Hundal. He's a big boy, and they'd like to run behind him, but Hasibi doing a good job. You can see number 71 roll out there in his pink socks. It's hard to miss him. But Hasibi playing the gap, doing a pretty good job getting the quarterback. The handoff goes to Fotts. No, it's a fake to Villa. High pass. Slips through some tacklers before Hasibi and Matsumoto finish him off after a pickup of 2 yards. So nice fake, but good coverage by the Titans. Stop him after a 3-yard pickup. Temple City has put up some points in some of their games. Their offense is capable of putting up some points with the size of that line, obviously. Everybody's spread out. 4 across. Goes back to pass. He's hit by Canole right as he releases it. So Seth Canole and Brandon Long right on top of him. And Canole hits him, and the pass falls innocently on the Titan field. So the teams will exchange punts here as Grizel will go back and stand just inside the 50-yard line on the Rams side of the ball. Can't see the number of the punter. He's in his 40s. Left-handed punter, high kick, short. It's going to bounce straight up. Grizel's going to take it and be brought down right away. So Grizel wasn't going to let that hop again. Great field position for the Titans. That's a victory for the defense anytime you could set them up. So good job by that defense, and now that offense needs to get something going. They've seen some success, but also have not been able to move the ball that effectively. Seagal, the load running back. 2 left, 1 right. Quick pass to Karapetian. He breaks a runner, moves it upfield, still on his feet before he's pushed out, I should say. It looks like I don't know where they're going to mark him, but a nice pass and a nice run as Karapetian gets it down. They're going to say he stepped out at the 10-yard line. I thought he got inside, but a good job. He just got the ball and took off, missed some blockers, beat a guy around the corner, and now the Titans are set up first and goal on the 10. Singal the lone back. Karapetian goes in motion. It keeps it. Short keeps the ball, and now there's a flag that comes in, a late flag. He picks up, it looks to be about 4 yards, pardon me. They're going to give him maybe 3 as he kept the ball. And that late flag would indicate to me that it was probably a face mask. Yes, it is. So that'll be half the distance to the goal line, putting the Titans at about the 3.5. And I do not believe there'll be a change down, so it'll remain first down. It looks to be about the 3.5, 4 yard line. Offensive line, Uriarte, Seth Canal, Glover Talt, Nick Derrick, and Giles. Singal set to the left of Short. Short's going to keep it. Looked to be a broken play a little bit. Sue credited with the tackle, and that should be second down. I don't know why. Is it second or third down? We should get an adjustment of that. I think that ball was going to be tossed to Singal late, so they've got to figure this out right now. Front 6 for them. Brapis goes, a quick pitch out to Karapetian. He's just short. So he gets down to about the 1 yard line, and they're claiming it is fourth down, but fourth and just in the 1, and the Titans going to go for it. Titans have struggled on goal line offensively, and with that big front up there, they might think of keeping the ball outside. Crizel goes far right. On the left is Andy Sutherland. Singal the running back. And now they're going to call a timeout and think about this. They wanted to see the defense they had set up.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to now take the time to honor the Titanium Robotics Club.
Titanium Robotics Club being honored.
We are honoring the seniors tonight. Edmund Wen, Maddie Habib, Inya Hasibe, Thomas Chan, John, and Taylor Suego. Ladies and gentlemen, the Titanium Robotics, thank you.
They're good. There it is. They're honoring all the seniors tonight. There they are, right down in front of us. Good job. Very interesting organization. Run like a business. It's remarkable. Scott Barton does a lovely job just really dedicating these kids to a program. They raise their own money. They promote their own product. They design it all. They have officers. It's run like a corporation, and they do an excellent job in successfully competing in the region. So, 4th and goal. I'm going to take it from the shotgun. It's Singal the lone back. Ball goes to Singal. No, he keeps it, and he scores. So, some great blocking up front opens up the hole. And a great job by number 75. Leading the way is Connor Short jumps in for the first score of the night here at 26 seconds left in the first half. Jordan Evans in to kick off of the hold of, I'm not sure, low snap. The kick is up. It is good. It's off of the snap of number 2. That is Nico Mavridis. So the Titans take an early lead here helped by a little penalty that way. I'm still confused about the down situation, but I get confused easily, so that's no surprise. Once again, this is Steve Todd. I'm all by myself up here. Mitch down in beautiful Florida. Just received a very nice photo of Mitch and his family dinner in honor of his mom's memorial service tomorrow. Mitch took a trip to the East Coast, had an opportunity to see Patrick Crowley and Mark Wick play at Coast Guard, and then went up to see Kelly Crowley at Holy Cross, I believe it is, yet that game was rained out. Here's the kickoff. Short again. It's going to be caught, and he's going to be brought down. That is number 40, Eric Mendoza. Again, he's brought down right away. So good job by the kickoff team. Struggled a little bit last week, or against La Cañada, last game, and yet has really bounced back and done a fabulous job tonight, holding the return yards to under 5 each time. The defense will take over. Number 2, Mavridis at the corner. Heron at the other corner. The safety is Leung. Singal. Zerhan. Handoff goes up the middle. Uriarty in there first, and then Seth Canol and others finish it off for no gain. So the Titans doing an excellent job on that interior run, taking them on. Uriarty was the first one to get in there. Good quick move by Uriarty. And that brings an end to the first quarter with the Titans up 7-0. We're recognizing the cheerleaders now. A nice tradition here at San Marino, honoring all the seniors, football team, and then the cheerleaders. So Grace Davis being honored now. Grace, brother Chaz played for the 2015 team, and his brother and her brother Jay down in Florida. I know that they're off tonight to Florida to see the Georgia-Florida game. They're very excited about that. Me personally, I really don't know. So there goes Grace up. There she is. Grace also does a wonderful job as a representative of the student body or student council before the school board, very actively involved. So first down for Temple City here at the beginning of the second half. Second down. Avila looked like it's going to be a flipped out. That's to number 24. He's brought down almost immediately. And I know someone was in the box, but a big loss. Good job by Brandon Law on reading that pitch to the outside. Fox had no place to go. Most of their running things have not done. Oh, look at this. So they brought me some candy. That's very nice. Like I need any more candy after last night. So third and long, and it looks to be about 17, maybe 18 yards. Might expect Avicia to pass. Avicia back, in motion, a little pressure. Looks long to the right side. Nobody could find it. Coverage by Zaharas. Intended for number 27, Sebastian Regoza. I'll bring up fourth down. And there is a flag. It's in the holding area. I don't know why we'd take that if it's fourth down. Holding's the call. That'll be declined. The Titans will defend against the punt. Griselle back on the 50, looking for good field position again. His last punt was a little short. Number 40, Eric Mendoza, is also the punter. Good snap. Punt is up, left-footed. Griselle asks people to get away, and it hits number 74, Yusuf Noredlin. 26-yard net punt. So the Titans again with good field position here to start a drive. They're up 7-0.
Kylie Spindler. Kylie Spindler is the daughter of Kim and Michael. She has cheered for the last 3 years. Kylie is the president of the Medical Youth Assembly Club and on the Titans Wellness Council. She's accomplished soloist singing national anthem, many school and community events. Kylie's a member of the National Charity League. She volunteers weekly at the hospital. Kylie would like to become a nurse in the future.
So 1st and 10 for the Titans on the 46-yard line of Temple City. Short the quarterback. He goes back to pass, looking, throws long to Griselle. Griselle with a fabulous catch, stays on his feet, and he is down. What a nice catch by Griselle, who had his man beaten. A good job by Connor. Short getting the ball to him. So a great catch. No penalty flag. The poor back judge fell down trying to stay up with it. He seems okay. If anything, a little embarrassed, but he went flat down on his face. But what a fabulous catch by Tron Griselle over his opposite shoulder. Used that entire 6'4" frame of his to bring it in. First and 10 inside the 10. First and goal, I should say, inside the 10. A little swing pass to Karapetian, and he gets in. Number 8, Karapetian for the Titans' second touchdown of the night. So set up by the pass by Griselle. Karapetian gets the touchdown. The Titans are on the board again, making it 13-0. McVreedy to hold. The snap a little high. Evans gets it up, and it's good. And the Titans are up 14-0 with 10 minutes and 17 seconds as the Titan band celebrates. So the Titans to kick off. Jordan Evans will be the kickoff. Looks to be number 5, Justice Velasquez, and number 25, Andrew Gutierrez, back to recover the punt, but it's always short. So here's another short punt. They're going to let it go out of bounds, and now they have a choice. They can either take it where it went out of bounds, have us re-kick, or get the ball on the 35. So it's up to them. My guess is they'll take it on the 35. And they will. One step ahead of them. Avisha is still the quarterback. Fox joins him in the backfield. Two receivers right. The slot man moves to the right. Avita back to pass. Looking long. Good coverage by number 2. Nico Mavridis, as that ball intended was for their number 2, Jordan Ivey. But Mavridis did a very good job reading that pass, finding out where his man was. You could just see him place his hands kind of behind him and then knock the pass down. Second down. Titans up 14-0. Just a little over 10 minutes left here in the first half. Handoff goes, big hole up the middle to Votts. Votts brought down after a pickup of about 5 yards by Singal and Seth Masumoto. And I believe that's also Propus in there. Man in motion, hand up, goes up the middle again, but this time he's brought down by big old number 72, Kasibi, with help from Seth Masumoto, Seth Canal, and number 25, Brandon Long, but there's a penalty flag thrown in the area of holding. Hand to the face is the call. That will be against the Titans. And that ball will be moved 15 yards. It looks. Put him into Titan territory all the way down to the 45-yard line. So an expensive penalty. Now they're going to figure this out. And they're going to stop the clock, 9:16. They're trying to determine whether or not it was a 5 or a 10 or 15. It was a 15, I would think, here in high school. Titans jump offside after the motion by Rigoza. Now pick up another 74, or another 5 yards. A little discussion on the sideline. So 1st and 5. Back pass as a runner open, just broken up. Almost hit a second time. I did not see who came through. Avisha's pass was intended for Ivy. Broken up, I think, by our number 2, Nico Mavridis, who's having a good game there. Visha and Fox in the back field. 3 split to the right, 1 to the left. Handoff goes to Fox. He slips a bit outside before he's brought down by Brandon Long. and Matsumoto. So Brandon Long's seen a lot of PT with the injuries on this team. He is a sophomore. He was injured earlier in the year, but has really come on strong. Not a big guy physically. Played the line last year for the freshmen. I believe he was a center. He's a tall, gangly guy and has really stepped up and done a good job at defensive end for the Titans with all their injuries. 3rd and 4. Avicia trying to draw the Titans off sides, and now they're going to be forced to call a timeout. So interesting effort and great patience by the Titans. So a big 3rd down for Temple City, down by 2 touches here with a little over 7.5 minutes to play. Avisha likes to pass in these situations. He's had a little luck on the outs, not much downfield. Titans have shown some good coverage. Man goes in motion, and the handoff is fake to him. Back to Fox. He's all alone, so Fox looked to be brought down by number 3, Leung. Leung cannot do it, and he gets help, helps him on it. So a big run by Fox takes him inside, right on the 10-yard line. They're going to call it 1st and goal. So 1st and goal. Fox in the backfield. Flip out's going to go to Fox. Matsumoto reads that the entire time, comes up and cuts him down after a pickup of about a half a yard. So a good read by Matsumoto, who works very hard out there. I've heard from individuals related to me that Matsumoto is one of those guys in practice that goes 110% as well. Second and a little bit more than 9. Two split right, 1 left. Fox gets the handoff. He goes outside, tries to, and again, Matsumoto steps up and makes the tackle. So that time, the Titans were able to spread the field out. He never had an opportunity to get around the corner. A good job kind of holding the edge there, allowing your linebackers to come up and make the play, and Matsumoto's like a bullet when that happens. You see him come in and cut him down. Snap goes to Vita. He's looking to the corner of the end zone. Both go down, but there's going to be a penalty. Jackson Heron picked up the penalty. But, you know, something, as we saw last week, he fell down. He tackled him. Not a bad decision because it will remain 3rd down, but the ball will be moved halfway to the goal line. So it's not an automatic 1st down. So pass interference will be called on Heron, who slipped, but he'll still bring 3rd and 5. The intended receiver was Jordan Ivey. I don't know if he could have caught that, but it's not really material. It was either pass interference or holding as Heron lost his balance and went down. So 3rd and 5. 3rd and goal from the 5, I should say. Handoff goes up the middle, driving forward, and that'll bring a 4th and goal. The running back number 24 is Votz. Votz looks to be brought down by Seth Knoll and others. So they're in a 4th down situation with the ball on about the 3-yard line.
There's a 4th and goal from the 2-yard line.
So let's see if the Titans can muster a stop here, up by 2 touches. And they'll probably like to run behind their big center. The handoff goes to Votz. He brings it up, and it looks like he is stopped right away. Yes, the Titans get a stop. As Zaharin comes up and tells us which way the ball goes. Good job by that front line. Asibi comes up a little sore. He's had a groin problem. Seth Knoll, Chris Ashibi. He's had I'm sure that they would love to limit his play, but that ball is about on the 1 yard, the half-yard line, but the Titans will take over, so very critical for them right now not to make any mistakes after such a great stop. That's got to be tough. You got a groin problem. You're playing against a guy that's 300 pounds pushing you around, and you're pushing back, but a great job by Hasibi, showing a lot of guts just being out there. So 1st and 99 yards to go to the goal line. And what are they going to call? They're going to call delay a game. Oh, it took so long to get it out, so the ball is going to be moved a half yard. Handoff will go to Singal. Singal brings it all the way up across to the 11-yard line, 12-yard line. That's good enough for a 1st down. The whistle is stopped, so good job up front getting some room for Singal. They'll mark it enough for a 1st down. Sue credited for the tackle, but a great job by Singal getting up there, holding on to the ball, making sure he has it. Handoff goes to Singal again. He tries the left side, picks up just a couple. The whistle kind of blown here. Singal will be credited with about a yard, maybe 2. Yeah, they'll give him 2 yards. Titans don't want to do anything risky. They're still inside their own 20-yard line. A little over 4 minutes left here in the 1st half. Titans will get the ball to start the 2nd half, so they'd love to keep it all the way right now. Quick pass to the outside to Grizel. He climbs the ladder, gets it, gives an outside move. Still on his feet, leans across and picks up the 1st down. Oh, they're going to credit it, and they're not going to give him the 1st down. I'm going to say it was just short. Nope, they're going to give him the 1st down. So good job by Grizel getting the ball. He climbed the ladder there and got it. So the clock is stopped at 4:01. The Titans now bring the ball out over the 20. They were giving Grizel plenty of room. He burned them earlier, and so they give him a cushion. The Titans took advantage of it. Karapetian in the slot. Grizel here on this side. I believe that's Sutherland on the 4 side. Handoff will go to Singal. He looks for some room, finds some, stays on his feet, gets across the 30 to about the 31. No, interesting. They're marking it on this guy. They're saying it's on the 30. I don't trust this one line judge. This sideline judge over here, he seems to be a little anxious on there. Wants to make every call, but 2nd and 1 will be the down Quick pass to Grizel. He'll get it for the first down. And there's a penalty. Let's see what the penalty was on. Kind of a late flag. I see it. It was a really late penalty flag. Illegal touching. Not sure what that illegal touching is about, but that will be. They'll move it. It looks like I won't tell you who they called it on, but they only called it for a 5-yard penalty, so it'll be second down. I've not seen that. I didn't see who it was on, but they seem to be talking to one of the offensive linemen. Quick pass again to Grizel. Grizel has it for the first down. He stays in bounds. They're just going to keep on doing it until they get out. Why not? 2 minutes, 2:17. The Titans may want to start picking it up now that they've got the ball in the 33. But as I said, they've got the clock starts to move now. 2 minutes. Good snap. Good protection. Throwing long to number 8. Oh, just dropped. He had to turn around. So the ball intended for Matthew Karapetian, but Karapetian. I never get that name right. I'm sure if Mitch was here, he'd tell me. But a nice pass. He got turned around and couldn't hold on to it and almost came up with it with a second effort. But second and long, 1:55 left. Second and 10, I should say. Handoff will go to Singal. Singal's got some running move up front. He'll get it all the way across the 45. Now the Titans have 2 timeouts left, up 14, 1:48. The clock stops as they move. They're going to want this get in quickly. What's that? I know. Do you want to announce? My wife wants to. No. So first down, short going long to Grizel. He has it. He's down at about the 20. He had to wait up a bit, but he had the man beat. I guess they moved up. So 1:24 left. And the Titans are in business here with 2 timeouts, a $1:24 on the clock, and inside the 20-yard line. Just a reminder, the Titans do start with the ball in the second half. So Grizel open it up. Had some great catches tonight, doing a fantastic job. Yeah, in a second. I'll be down there. Karapetian goes in motion. The ball goes out to him. He's looking for some room. They're going to call a silly hold again. And I'm going to give this broadcast over. Hey, Will, Slocum, finish the broadcast for the first half. Will, I got to go down there with the 74 team.
This is Will Slocum on the mic, as a penalty marker is indicated on the play. San Marino leading 14-0 here with 1 minute left in the second quarter. San Marino having a solid offensive attack as Connor Short has done a good job hitting his receivers. As the penalty is against the Titans, it appears. It will bring the ball back to the 25-yard line. Will be first down and 17, the play. Connor Short at quarterback. 43 seconds left in the half, as at most 2 or 3 plays, as Short with the keeper has open field. Short goes down to about the 7-yard line. First down, San Marino, timeout. Mendoza with the tackle for Temple City. San Marino calls the timeout. That's their second one of the half. Meanwhile, the Temple City Rams also have one timeout with 29 seconds left to go. So San Marino will have it at the 7-yard line. Tonight we have been honoring our seniors as it is the final regular season game of the football season. Before the game, there was a ceremony where the players were introduced, and at timeouts, temporary PA announcer Mr. Andrew Gale announcing, as our normal guy, Mitch Lehman, unfortunately cannot be here tonight. Temple City now back on the field as they take defense, trying to prevent another touchdown. San Marino already has 2 of them, and I believe the Titans will get to start off the ball for the second half. First and 10. Short looks back, pitches it off to number 18 for the touchdown. Touchdown Titans for a 7-yard touchdown. Ron Grizel, that is, with the reception. In fact, and the Titans will take a 20-0 lead awaiting the extra point, where Jordan Evans is attempting. Correction, that was Cole Cribbs with the touchdown reception for San Marino's third score of the night. The kick from Evans is up and good. 21-0 San Marino. Sorry, Michael Prappis with the touchdown. Sorry, I keep misspeaking. So San Marino looking strong as they get 3 touchdowns on a great night from Connor Short, as he's done a good job of hitting his receivers. Tron Grizel in particular has done a good job. Nick Single so far has treated the Titans to a good night here on senior night, as the Robotics just fires a t-shirt into the crowd. San Marino attempting to go 3-1 in Rio Hondo League play, which they would with a victory after starting the season 1-5 in non-conference play with a very hard schedule. Jordan Evans about to kick it away. Back for Temple City is number 25, Andrew Gutierrez. 23 seconds left to go in the first half. I believe that San Marino has already clinched second place in the Rio Hondo League. As I said earlier, a win would make them 3-1, 4-6 overall. CIF after this will announce the postseason schedule, which would start next week in all likelihood. Temple City with 1 play left from scrimmage 9 seconds now appear on the clock. 2nd and 10. Another handoff will get a couple of yards before being brought down by a squad of Titans, including Seth Matsumoto, and that's the end of the half. Russell Burrell with the run. San Marino leads it 21-0 with the second half to play. We will see you back in a few seconds for the second half. Steve Talt will be back in call. Thanks for watching Titan football.
This group's only loss was to Lompoc in the playoffs. The 1974 team takes great pride in their 11-1 season, a season that created lasting friendships and memories. Before meeting the teams, the Titans would like to take a moment to remember and salute teammates, friends, and coaches who are no longer with us. Those include Dragonage, David Phelps, head groundskeeper Joe Papalardo, Coach Mickey McNamee, San Gabriel Valley Coach of the Year, head coach Bob Coons. Now please welcome the 1974 Rio Honda League champions. Those joining us tonight are Tim Sheehy, Bob Johnson, Ken Hafers, Bill Ott, Steve Talt, Tracy Guile, Scott Howe, Brian Olf, Chris Halliday, Brian Edwards, Jim Abbott, Fred Cordova, Bill Bull, Billy Lewis, Charlie Campbell, David Sloggy, and Tim Moore. The 1974 Rio Honda League champions have one piece of advice for the Titans tonight. Gentlemen, screw on your hats. Your legacy continues to thrive at SMHS because of our alumni and all our future alumni. Tradition truly never graduates. Congratulations to the 74 and 94. It is with great excitement that we welcome the Sacramento High School Titan Regiment. This incredible ensemble proudly supports their football team and graciously represents the school at rigorous field competitions. This is made possible under the care of the artistic and creative direction of music director Shota Horikawa, percussion captain head Scott Tanaka, visual captain head Ryan Mead, and color guard captain head Andrew Arsick. Tonight we recognize and honor 24 remarkable marching band and color guard members, the class of 2020 graduating seniors. Many will have dedicated all 4 years performing in the band. A big thank you goes out to them and their families for their hard work, talents, and leadership.
Can't hold me back, Robin.
Here they are, and some of their accomplishments, what they are looking forward to in their final year performing at San Marino High School in the Titan Regiment Marching Band and Color Guard in alphabetical order. Amanda Anderson, it's her 4th year in band. She's been playing the trumpet for 8 years and 2nd year as an assistant drum major. Her favorite memory was breakfast before competitions. Amanda Anderson. Brianna Brown. It's her 1st year in color guard. Her favorite memory was going onto the football field during band camp to witness all their hard work come to life. Brianna Brown. Jocelyn Chang. It's her 4th year in band and in percussion. It's her 2nd year as a uniform manager and her 1st year as the drum captain. Her favorite memory was band competitions. Jocelyn Chang. Isabella Chu. It's her 3rd year in band. She's been playing in the clarinet for 7 years and her 1st year as a section leader. Isabella Chu. Tyler Hand. It's his 3rd year in band. He's been playing the sousaphone for 2 years and baritone for 1. He's currently a section leader. Tyler Hand. Erica Ho. It's her 4th year in band and in percussion. She's been playing the marimba for 9 years and 2 years as a historian. Her favorite memory was putting music together. Erica Hu. Brighton Lamb. It's his 4th year in band and in percussion, 1st year as a drum captain. His favorite memory is hanging out with his friends and going to competitions. Brighton Lamb. Next we have Jamie Lamb. It's his 4th year in band and he's in percussion. 1st year as a drum captain. Her favorite memory was going to the competitions. Jamie Lamb. Darren Liang is up next. It's his 4th year in band and percussion. His favorite memory is with his friends. Unfortunately, Darren is not with us tonight. Next we have Charles Liao. Chase Liao, sorry. It's his 4th year in band. He's been playing the trombone for 8 years and is currently a section leader in the 1st year. Ladies and gentlemen, Chase Liao. The next person we have is Lucy Liao. It's her 2nd year in color guard, and her favorite memory was going to the competitions. She laughed so hard it hurts. Lucy Liao. Dylan Lim. It's his 4th year in band. He's been playing the trombone for 7 years and he loves hanging out at 4 a.m. with his section leaders. Dylan Lim. Amanda Liu is up next. It's her 4th year in color guard. Her 2nd year as a color guard captain. She likes riding the bus and going to dinner hangouts with after competitions. Amanda Liu. Colin Mock. It's his 4th year in band and in percussion. He's been playing piano and the synth for 12 years. Colin Mock. Luke Metcalf. It's his 4th year in band and in percussion. 1st year as the president of the student council and 1 year as a uniform manager. Luke Metcalf. Christine Mock. It's her 4th year in band. She's been playing the saxophone for 4 years and the 2nd year as a section leader. Christine Mock. Adam Montalongo. It's his 4th year in band. He's been playing the trumpet for 8 years and his 1st year as a section leader. Adam Montalongo. Jeremiah O. It's his 4th year in band. He's been playing the French horn for 7 years and 1st year as a drum major. Jeremiah O. Victoria Kwan Chow is her 1st year in color guard. Victoria Kwan Chow. Aiden Sun. This is his 4th year in band and in percussion. He's been playing the percussion instruments for 8 years. Aiden Sun. Mackenzie Tully. It's Mackenzie's 4th year in band. She's been playing the trumpet for 8 years and 1st year as a section leader. Mackenzie Tully. Jackson Wang is his 4th year in band. He's been playing the saxophone for 7 years and the 2nd year as a section leader. Jackson Wang. Tyler Wong in his 4th year in band and 3rd year in percussion. He's been playing the trombone for 7 years. Tyler Wong. Last but not least, we have Kelvin Zhu. It's his 4th year in band and in percussion. Ladies and gentlemen, Kelvin Yu is a captain. Kelvin Zhu. Kelvin Zhu. Let's give it all up once more for our senior Titans.
Should we be writing these down? Okay. Yes, we should. Raining the ocean. Okay.
Left side, right side, center.
Drain the entire ocean. Number 2, painting. Oh, you did the whole face now.
Drum major Jeremiah O. Is your band ready? You may now take the field in exhibition.
Okay, wait.
This excellent Titan marching band and color guard performance has been made possible by the dedication and care under the direction of musical director Mr. Shota Horikawa. Percussion Captain Head Scott Tanaka, visual Captain Head Ryan Mead, and color guard Captain Head Andrew Arce. The band would like to thank the San Bernardino High School students, parents, faculty, and the instrumental music boosters for their support throughout the season and in all of the
backs are, and you know who your receivers are. So there's some consistency there on defense. they've actually settled down into a role. Everybody's basically learned their job. I've had some injuries on defense. Ferrardo missing today's game, and Capuchin, Andrew, Capuchin missing tonight's game. And he's played on the offensive line, but Seth Canals also played a lot of offense, so they've just moved him in over. Here's the kickoff. It'll go to Carapetian. He will let it go into the end zone. You cannot run it out in high school football, so that ball will be placed on the 20-yard line.
First and 10, San Marino on the 20-yard line.
Connor Short and Grizel hooking up a lot tonight. Both short and long. They've got the matchup they want on Grizel. He's looking great. Singal the lone setback. 3 set right. Handoff goes up the middle. A nice hole and a good job as Singal takes it across the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Andy Perez in on the tackle. Took of 6 yards. It'll be 2nd and 4.
Titan offensive line really playing well together. You saw the movement on the line up there. You got Cole Giles and Uriardi at the tackles. Derek and Seth Canal at the guards, and Glover Talt, number 75, in the middle as the center. Second down. Good block up the middle. Another nice hole by Singal. Will pick up another first down. So that bring it out to, looks like they'll mark it on the 38-yard line for a first down. Temple City goes with a 4-man front. Defensive tackles are in the gaps. Pass out to Grizel. Grizel has it, stays in bounds, brings it across the 47 to the, they're going to mark him at the 46. Second and 1. It's kind of luck that they've had tonight. Not luck, that's the kind of program they run. Short, and then they go long. Grizel having another big night. Had a big night against La Cañada. Singal, the lone running back. Handoff goes to Singal. Movements on the right. Takes it on the left side. Picks up the first down. So the Titans just grinding out some yards on the ground. Passing when necessary. Singal picking up large chunks during this drive.
Justin Lopez and Anthony Perez, 7-yard pickup. There's a first down, San Marino.
So another first down. This drive, 34, 35 yards so far. Titans looking to add some more here. Another hand up the right, to the left side. Titans pick up another first down. So
Brought down by Eric Mendoza. The 11-yard pickup. That's a San Marino first down.
another first down. So this drive keeps on going. They're just going to run up the middle until they can stop them, and they haven't been able to stop them yet. Good job with the pulling guard. Seth Canal just coming across and taking a man out. Oh, that's Prappis, pardon me. Handoff goes. No, it's kept by Connor Short. There, not much luck on that one. Does not pick up any yard. It was a run option. Pardon me, it was a quarterback option. He kept it rather than give it to Karapishian, who was coming across the middle. And that's the first time they've made a defensive stand on that, so they tightened up on that one. Took a little longer. The play takes a little longer to develop. So 3rd and short. They are probably in 4-down territory right about now. Flip off goes to Singal. Singal gets across the 25, and it looks to be enough. Penalty. I don't know where that penalty was called because it was thrown in an area where there was nobody in the area, but they're going to call a hold on who? It looks like he is. I don't know why he must have called it on a hold, but it was a really late call. So that'll move the Titans back to about the 30, I believe. Maybe the 35 as they move that back. They love calling that when you get a lone receiver. It's a 10-yard hold, so they'll go back to the 30. Remains first down. But when you have that lone, when you got a man out on an island trying to block, it's like it's almost an automatic hold by some of these high school referees. It's remarkable. I've seen it now 5-6 times in the last 2 games. Here, let the boys celebrate. Let them play. So they'll ask him, what do you want it on? I think they're asking them there's an illegal celebration or unsportsmanlike conduct or ridiculous call. We seem to have a little disagreement. Who do we have on that touchdown? Prappis, that's what I thought. Kick is up. So Prappis did get the touchdown. Now we'll see what the call is. So they will mark this off. And the Titans will be forced to kick from the 25. Interesting dialogue between number 74 and Justin Mason down there on the 40-yard line. Mason was asking who the penalty was on. I think 74 for their, that is Yusef Nureldin was politely, actually, very politely conversation, telling him who's responsible for it, what the call was. I don't know, but so Titans will kick from the 25. Now here's the dilemma they're in, because usually they kick it short. This time he kicks it a little longer. Brett Tubbs then drops the ball, and it ends up back at the 30. So the field position doesn't really hurt them that much. About 5 more yards than what they've averaged. Usually start on the 25, and here they're starting on the 30. So the Titan defense will make it. A little beat up there. I don't know. He looked to be saying maybe he wants out, but they can't let him out here. 2nd and 3. Gives it back, gives a quick peanut, and boy, Harris is right on that for a big loss. Another fine read. You know, the last 2 games, Johannes Zaharin has actually played so well. 7-yard loss. Third and 8. Boy, but Azaris has really played well. He had his best game against La Cañada 2 weeks ago. And again, makes a heads-up play on that one to knock them back for a 7-yard loss, 6-yard loss. So it's 3rd and 8. Get it back to pass. Good pressure. And finally, Seth Canal brings him down. It almost looked like Brandon Long was wrestled to the ground. Avisha, had to bring the pass back down as he saw Brandon Long bring a push on it, and then Seth Canal finally finished him off. And now Temple City will assumedly punt as Grizel sets back at about the Titan 40. Gutierrez back one more time. Low snap, he fumbles it a bit, gets it off after pressure from Seaby. Fair catch by Grizel at the 30, the 43-yard line, and the Titans will have. The Titans would love to get to that 35-point, 33-yard punt. But Mitch, if you're joining us tonight, you'd probably love to see it, so then you can go to bed. Singala in the background, in the back field. Handoff goes to him. He looks to go to the right. Picks up a couple of yards. And across the 47, so about a 5-yard pickup. Good block goes to Karapetian, who gets away from one tackler.
Brings up first and goal from the 2. For James Aguilera on the carry. Tackled by number 47, Jacob Douglas, and Justin Lopez.
Faster modes of transportation. Yes. Right? Because we could build one of those speedy trains across the ocean. So it's faster to go from country to country.
I'm lost. What dumb ideas do you guys have?
We got ya.
Yes.
But I feel like these we actually have to explain. I'm sorry, I'm not actually that stupid. This really is just like.
James Aguilera, the ball carrier. Brought down by Anthony Price. No gain on the carry. Jordan Evans' kick is up and good.
You're like, she crazy.
Was fights the ball carrier. Brought down by number 13, Johanna Serrano. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to continue to recognize our senior cheerleaders tonight. Our next cheerleader up is Grace Wongchai-Wai. Grace Wongchai-Wai is the daughter of Matt Wongchai-Wai. Grace has spent the last 4 years in the cheerleading, and her best memories of cheerleading and skills were her amazing stunt group and going to cheer camp and performing during Sunday. She wants to graduate and go to college and then on to grad school. Grace Wongchai-Wai. Next up, Giselle St. John. Giselle is currently a young member, and this is her second-year champion. Giselle is a elite crew member, leader, and a secretary of the Self-Defense and Fitness Club. She loves participating in other events like Camp Central. Some of her favorite memories on cheer include going to cheer camp and sleepless nights during homecoming week. She hopes to attend college in the city of Boston and study marketing where the future takes her. She will never forget her squad. Giselle St. John. Lewis Fox, the ball carrier.
You're gonna say something stupid.
Brought down by Seth Possible. And Karush the City. It's a 1 yard gain. Third down and 6. Ball for 20.
I am not you.
Pass Felix Alicia to Lewis. 4th and 6. Nelson Lopez, the ball carrier.
Okay, we
First down, Temple City. 6 yards on the game. Side San Marino. Bring up first and 5 from the 39. Responsible carrier brought down by number 34, William Davis. And number 15 Maxine. Brings up a second and 1. Timeout Temple City, and at this time we're going to recognize our last 2 cheerleaders. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Kiara Tatsuno. Kiara is the daughter of Lisa and Kenji Tatsuno. She has spent 4 years in cheer. She is a member of varsity tennis and currently serves as the Division 10 North Lieutenant Governor in Key Club. After graduation, she's going to college. Kiara Tatsuno. And last but definitely not least, a very important member of the cheer squad is William Graham, mascot extraordinaire. William's parents are Rosemary and Jeffrey. He's been the mascot since 2018, and his favorite moment was when he did a dance-off against Temple City last year and beat him. Will wants to be a nurse at ATU. Will Graham.
Climate change, pollution, violence, security, and mobility.
Brett Tubbs, the ball carrier.
Unemployment,
Brought down by Billy Davis. Loss of a yard, that's 3rd and 1.
first problem, climate change. Number 2, pollution, drinking water pollution.
spots the ball carrier, brought down the backfield by number 16, Seth Matsumoto. Flag indicating it's a Titans. Sideline warning on the Titans.
It doesn't reach outrageous. It goes over the dumbness.
To all the seniors in the stands tonight, if you would like to get a free tardy off, please see Mr. Munoz in the office at 7:30 on Monday morning. Mr. Munoz.
No, I was like really sad. You don't have a
On a short ball carrier. Brought down by Wolfgang Volk.
science. I'm okay with science. Yeah, they said
It's a 3-yard pickup. That's up 2nd and 7.
The next one is violence. Oh, what's that? Security and well-being. You're in the double idea.
Arugula on the carry. Loss of 3. Andy Sutherland in the quarterback. Number 4, James Aguilera, the ball carrier. Brought down by Andrew Gutierrez.
Empire Ocean. The whole stop shaking. Cut that thing. Shut it. What? Shaking the thing. I don't get on it. Yeah, that one.
Play will resume. It's 4th and 6.
Zero. Because everyone got it.
James Aguilera, the bunker, and he's in for the touchdown. Penalty on the field.
I'm literally using my body to my hands.
Illegal block in the back indicated against the Titans. A 10-yard spot count. Replay 4th down.
Apparently it's not serious. Maybe he pulled a tendon.
Randy Sutherland, the ball carrier.
It's not something too serious because the ambulance is not rushing out.
Drop down by Jordan Huntington.
I think so. Think of like
Turnover on downs.
see the number 4?
First and 10, Temple City at the
Started
39-yard
getting
line.
very aggressive.
35-yard.
Yeah. I got it.
Lewis Watts, the ball carrier. Brought down by Jay Bell. And Valentine Arbrula. Devin Green, the ball carrier. Brought down by Mariano. 6 and 3-1 in the Rio Hondo League, they will take the second place spot. And we will find out where they play on Sunday morning at 11:15. The Division 10 tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. On behalf of Scott Barton and